Terry McLaurin.
This is the New Negro Podcast. How you doing? Thank you for joining my show. And it looks like we are brand new on the way, trying to make it happen today. This is the New Negro Podcast. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you for joining my show. I just want to sit up here and say hello to everybody today and, talk about what's going on out there in the world today. There's a lot of craziness going on. Again, thank you for joining the New Negro Podcast, my friends. There's a lot of craziness going on out there in this world, but I want to say that they got the stimulus package all ready to go out there, and I hope everybody's getting their Christmas presents and everything ready. But so yeah, we're gonna go and check out a lot of these things that's going on out there in this world, man. I want to make sure that we are all on and listening for. We're on live. We're on all stations, and I am really, really happy about everything that's going on as far as things back on Christmas and shit like that. Because tough time for people, man. It's been a tough time for people, my friends. It's been so crazy out here. I don't even know what to say about it, man. People, people are out here struggling, man. Out here in this world, and you know, people, it just don't seem like a lot of individuals is out there caring too much about. Now, this is a test factor right here for the podcast, and let you know that this is just a test run to make sure that we are running. We will have the, I will have I will have it where you guys will be able to see me by the end of this day. And I'm really, really appreciative of everybody who has been in support of the show. Thank you so much because we got so much we got to talk about. We really do. In about 9 o'clock show. And thank you so much for being so supportive from all the other networks. Again, we have made it all the way around and it's going down, baby. We are on all the podcasts that need to be, and now we're working our way up on here on this YouTube scene. This is the New Negro Podcast, baby. Now, let me get you to some of this goodness. Have you ever heard about Anchor? It's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's certain creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. It will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. This is the New Negro Podcast, the voice of revolution. I hope everybody's doing good. It took a while to remind me to get here to speak to you about it. Texas City. A black man was fatally shot in Texas by police officers. Last week, died from a single gunshot to the back. According to results of a autopsy released by attorney for his father, Joshua Reese, 22 years old, young man, died December 9th after he was shot by the one Clark police officer, Jose Santos, who now is on plea. Civil rights attorney Dan Clark, who's always here, we already know, is representing Reese's family, said the autopsy results released Wednesday night aligned with the statements from witnesses who said Reese was running away when the police woman was shot. We base on the results of the independent autopsy based on the medical records taken from that night. Joshua Reese was killed. We are demanding that the officer Santos be terminated. You know what I'm saying? Lamar K. spokesperson told the Houston Chronicle that officials had no comment other than those previously issued. The police chief, Kurt Jackson, said that this was a person of interest in several recent shootings in the city on the southern edge of Houston, and that the weapons were found at the scene of the fatal shooting. The Galveston County Sheriff Office District Attorney officers are investigating the police's death. Well, got another death, guys. Another black man down, another black man killed. Sadly, here. Sadly, reported.
Playing countdown to number one at Dave Smith Motors and your
someday we'll find rainbow connection. Lovers, dreamers, and me.
Amid the rising number of COVID cases, an FDA advisory panel approves a second vaccine made by Moderna. Unlike Pfizer's vaccine, Moderna's can be stored in regular freezers.
So thank you for listening in. This is the New Negro Podcast, and we are jamming all day, putting some good music out there. And like I said, later on today, you will be seeing me in person. Thank you so much for listening to the show. And like I said, go to the podcast, the New Negro Podcast. We are everywhere, all Spotify to all the other major networks. Let's get back to the show. A man stabbed his whole family. Stabbed his whole family, even the dog. Unbelievable.
Easier to distribute to more remote parts of the country. Studies show the Moderna vaccine is 94% effective in preventing symptomatic cases of COVID-19, similar to the Pfizer vaccine already being used nationwide. Health officials hope the two vaccines take the wind out of the surging number of cases, but the COVID tracking project is reporting a record high number of deaths from the virus in the U.S. for the second week in a row. Intensive care units across Southern California are now at full capacity.
You have to pick which one of your patients has the best chances of making.
Today we got a different story today. Something a little bit different, something a little crazy actually. So Tokyo, Japan, court on Tuesday sentenced a man to death for killing and dismembering 9 people. 9 people. Absolutely crazy.
Well, we're having difficulties with the show today. Stay tuned in a couple hours so I can get everything back to normal. Thank you all for listening. And it's important I'm having this issue that's blocking and seen on here. And, I have to be seen for my show. So, again, thank you for listening in. This is the New Negro Podcast. And I'll get back on here in about an hour so after I figure out what the hell is the motherfucking problem. Because they can't hear me and you can't see me. So therefore, I don't got no damn show. Gotta go.